Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about my top products for 2017, and I kind of wanted to make a quick, small, the most standout products to me this year. Number one, I do not have because I ran out of them, but my number one thing was the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear foundation. It is the best foundation. I had mine 0.5. You guys watch my favorites or declutters, well, not declutters, my empties, and I have a whole video on it. Watch it. I love that foundation. It was literally my number one favorite product of 2017. It was absolutely stunning. After I take and declutter and use up some of my foundations I have, I plan on rebuying it again. That's how much I loved it. Best foundation I've ever tried, ever, hands down. I'm not going to stay on it too long because if you're a pretty solid subscriber and you watch a lot of my videos, I talk about it a lot, so I'm going to keep it at that. But let's get to the rest of the items. One of the products I've absolutely been loving, and I actually picked up several this year as I was going through my minis, and that came with little gift sets and Christmas sets or Ipsies. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. At first I was like, this is okay when I first tried it, and I didn't really get the hype, but the more and more I used it and gone through it, I do not like the mini size of this. I will flat out say the mini size is not the same as the full size. Put that out there. But I actually love this mascara, and I like it when I'm using another mascara. I'll take and make sure I unseal this. Oops. Make sure I unseal this so that it is not that wet, and I will take and finish one mascara as this one's kind of almost drying out, if that makes sense, because I like it when it's like 2 weeks of it being kind of not fully sealed, keeping it just like that. I know that sounds really weird, but it works really, really well. Next up is something I bought 3 times now, and it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This stuff's amazing. So great. I don't know what is in this or what exactly it does, but I like to spray it on before my makeup and after I do my foundation, and I'll do it again after I'm done. I will give it a spray. Something about it, it makes my skin just feel so good. It really tends to like it. It does something where I feel like it just melts my foundation beautifully into my skin, and something about this, it's just amazing. At first when I heard people talk about it, I'm like, you're buying water, but no, it's great stuff. If you don't want to buy the full size and you don't want to risk it, buy a mini or get a set where it comes in it and give it a shot. Next up is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. This is the mattifying loose setting powder. This stuff's amazing. Ever since I got it, this has been my go-to setting powder. I absolutely love it. I find that it's super smooth, that it's not drying. It's that perfect finely milled powder. I love the smell of it. If you're not a smell person, you won't like this, but I love the smell of it. It's got a slight peachy tint to it. It's beautiful and brightening, but it won't make your skin weird. I'm really fair, so I'd be able to tell easily, and it's just stunning. It's a great, great powder. Next up, my all-time favorite blush is the Too Faced, sorry, there's a lot of Too Faced. This looks weird, whatever. The Too Faced Love Flush Blush, and this is the shade Baby Love. This is their best shade, I think. It is just this gorgeous nude blush. I went through and I used this a ton this year, and just as a runner-up, I used that e.l.f. Tickled Pink blush like crazy. I recently decluttered it because it started to go bad, but the Tickled Pink and the Twinkle Pink, I know they're very similar sounding, however they're also stunning as well, but this one was probably my top to go to blush. I'm almost hitting pan on it. It is my Project Pan series, but yes. Next up, an oldie but a goodie, my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. In these past few years, I've probably gone to 3 or 4 of these. I am going to take and finish this one and then start to go through my other ones and wait to repurchase to see if I like other ones better. But this was still, this is just that good old-fashioned bronzer. It's one of those first few that honestly works for me as a bronzer. If you want a cheaper alternative dupe, the NYC bronzer in the shade Sunny, I used to use that all the time. They just stopped selling it around near me, and it's kind of hard sometimes to get my hands on it on Amazon and eBay. They do still have it there, but don't pay the super high price. It's only a $3 or $4 bronzer, and sometimes they have that jacked up to 20 bucks or more. Do not do that. I'll say the best price to go up to that is maybe $7. Other than that, it's pushing it. But again, this bronzer, oldie but a goodie. last but not least, I tried to keep this small. These are my most standout items. And don't get mad at me, but it is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. No matter how you feel about Morphe or Jaclyn Hill, it does not matter. This palette, oh my god, it's stunning. This was honestly the standout palette for me for 2017. This is $38. It is beautiful, but now it's more easily obtainable because now they sell it at Ulta, and apparently now the packaging is better and different, which I wish I had the better packaging, but whatever. I got rid of my sheet. It just kept getting in the way. But this palette is so beyond stunning. There is not one bad shade in this palette. Not even one. I can honestly say I've used every single shade in this palette, and they are all stunning. I tend to stick with these, like, actually the first 3 rows a lot, but you can see like I dipped into these fun shades, especially when I had the blue hair. I had a lot of fun doing these shades a lot. I don't know why, I just did. I just thought it was a lot of fun. But I absolutely love this palette. If you want to get somebody the perfect all-in-one palette, get them this. I think honestly they would love it. You got your neutrals, your pops, you know, matte, satin, glitters, every little thing you could possibly need. Get them this palette. This was definitely the standout palette of 2017, and I think it's a fantastic deal, and I think it's stunning. That was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys liked my top favorites of 2017. I already put out my kind of worst and disappointing products video for 2017, and if you guys haven't, definitely check that out. That one is definitely kind of a decent bit of products, but I wanted to be honest in it, but definitely go check that video out. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys join me for 2018, and hopefully it can be an even better year, and thank you guys so much. Alright, bye.